Hey guys, everyone, welcome back. This is Jetil podcast back. Today we are here gathered with our special guests prepared for you. But first, let me introduce, as usually, our co-host.
All right, it's your boy, Grandmaster of Business Kung Fu, baby.
How are you,
Idols
bro?
Wolf, it's your boy. We're in the building, feeling good. Hey, actually, it's our first time shooting at nighttime, so
Absolutely.
we gotta
Evening time, no coffee today, just a
Yes.
hot tea. But
stay
yeah,
woke. So,
keep
all right, we have a special
hydrated.
guest, man. Go ahead. What do we have?
Yeah, we do have a guest today. Our friend from United Arab Emirates. He's living there in Dubai.
Yep.
Hakum, brother, how are you?
I'm fine, guys. Thank you so much for inviting me here in the beginning. It's really a pleasure to be here.
That's amazing.
And I'm just
Marhaban
really
bikum
happy.
fi
This is my
Kazakhstan.
first time in a podcast, so
All right.
welcome everybody.
That's great. You know what? I would like to start my questions from I got married recently, and my wife is Arab.
No way.
Yes, she's an Arab. Yeah.
My wife is Arab, but she's not from.
Can I ask where she's from?
Yes, she's
Where?
from Algeria,
Algeria. Okay.
Jazair.
Wow, this is I've never seen this Kazakh guy with an Algerian girl. This is,
Yeah,
think,
I
very
have
common.
strong guts, like moving all the way to Algeria, bring her from there, and then it's been pretty tough though, but pretty challenging. But we
very
did
good.
it.
The question
Alhamdulillah.
is, how did you meet this girl? That's the question.
The question is very interesting. I met her. We were talking on Instagram for a year. We didn't see each other,
Mhm.
but I knew that
That's the old
she's a
school.
great
That's
girl.
good.
Yeah,
very old school.
Yeah,
Uh-huh.
exactly.
Retro.
That's an old school, exactly. And then I talked to her, and then I met her father. First, I met her father in Algeria. I brought my parents to Algeria. We met there. I talked to her father. He welcomed us just greatly there, and then everything went well. And then, so eventually we got married. And
That's
now I
really
speak
good.
Arabic a little bit.
I'm
That's a
really,
very bold
really.
move.
This is really. I'm really happy for you. As long
Yeah.
as you're happy,
Thank you, bro.
um,
Appreciate it.
you find your other half
Yeah.
in life. You're happy.
Alhamdulillah.
Doesn't matter where that person is from. Doesn't
Absolutely.
matter who they are. If you're happy,
He
She's
lost.
happy,
He lost like
all good.
10,000 of female followers right after his marriage.
well,
know
how
I
they
think
are.
happens,
I think it's worth it.
Absolutely.
Of
I
course.
think it's worth
Yeah.
it if you find the one.
The
your
one
wife,
out of 10
Yeah.
10,000,
It is worth it.
Absolutely. Yeah.
They are dangerous.
That's
I
great.
mean, if
They
that's
never give
affecting your work, like it should be worth it.
Yeah.
If
How
she
come-
asks you the same question, you should answer the same. Tell her that it is worth it.
Yeah. Exactly.
All right.
Yeah. So how come? Welcome to Kazakhstan. I mean, it's our pleasure to have you here today as our guest. Tell us more about your background. Like, could you just introduce yourself properly? Like, what do you do nowadays
Yeah.
for a living, and so on?
Right. So my name is Hakum, guys, and I don't want to say I'm a full-time influencer. I don't even like this word. I don't want to say I don't really like the word influencer.
okay.
I would say a content creator.
Content creator. Yeah.
I do a lot of content. I started actually in Dubai.
Mhm.
Then I moved it another places. I went to another countries, make videos. Actually, Kazakh one of the first countries where I do actually a content
Mhm.
in out of Dubai.
Oh, all right.
Mm,
So when
One
I
of the first
did make
countries, right?
videos there, the videos actually went so viral,
Mhm.
Nice.
very viral.
Nice.
That's great.
People really like Kazakhstan.
Mhm.
Kazakhstan has a lot of good nature, has a lot of it just had a lot of many things that people can actually do.
Yeah.
But the problem is, if you talk about 2 years, 3 years back, nobody know what's going on in Kazakhstan. Like nobody know about the places, nobody know about how beautiful it is. No,
Yeah.
nobody. Maybe I would say we even like when we are like in Dubai, like we don't actually see a lot of videos about it, a lot of pictures.
Yeah, man.
So that's really what made me, because I really like to go to a new places and make a different content, like a new content, show people what they really want to see. Every time I come with something new, like I'm coming now Kazakhstan for the second time, yeah.
Nice.
And I'm not gonna go in the same places that I've been before.
Sure. Yeah.
So we are actually choosing different places.
You're always exploring, right?
Yeah, we are
You're
actually
always-
going we totally like going in different places, do a different content.
Amazing.
If I'm gonna go second time to another country for content creating, I will go to different places. So yes, I do have a Kazakh friends in Dubai. They are really nice to me. They are so happy actually that I'm here.
That's cool.
The second day or like the first day when I came here, I see all these texts from my followers. Oh, Hakoum, you again, you're there. Oh, Hakoum, thank you so much, Hakoum. And then other Kazakh people who are not actually my followers, but they are still talking to me. One person today actually told me they are sending me gifts.
Wow.
Can I send you a gift? I'm like, and they live in Dubai. I'm like,
Nice.
sorry, I'm just wondering what is this gift? I'm like, no, don't worry, please, just I want to send you a gift.
Yeah. Yeah.
Great,
That's
man.
amazing.
Hey, shout
So
out to all
actually-
the Kazakh Habibis living in Dubai.
So I actually gave them the location from my hotel. I said, okay, I'm waiting for the gift tomorrow. So we're gonna find out what is the gift tomorrow. So,
That's great. That's great. Yeah, people love you. That's
so
that's
really,
nice.
actually, like big love for all the Kazakh people. They are very nice. I never had any problem or any kind of
Issues, yeah.
bad thing about them. Really, they're all respectful. From my experience, I mean, even if you see someone where they don't even talk in English, they will still try to help you.
Yeah.
I will go on the street or I go walks around and I ask someone something, they will
They will
just
try to
take out
help
their
right?
phone
Yeah.
Translate.
and then use that translation just to help you, you know?
Absolutely.
That's nice,
Absolutely.
man.
And then I have a question for you. Like, you just mentioned the thing about that no one knew about Kazakhstan before, right? Like there were lack of photos, no information.
Lack of
Like,
content.
how did you find out about Kazakhstan when you came here first
they
time?
knew actually. I'm gonna be honest. I got actually invitation from one guy here, and then when somebody invite me to a country, I go look in the country and I see what is interesting there. So. Yes, I'm not
did
gonna
some
tell you
research.
nobody knew about Kazakhstan before.
Yeah.
Of course, people
Yeah.
knew, but then you don't see a lot of photos, videos, like you see, for example, in Dubai, in US,
Yeah,
and
yeah,
so
sure,
many other
sure.
countries.
Yeah.
So I really found it interesting to go, and we went in the first time. And yes, I think people like started to see more and more. I'm not gonna say it's only me.
Yeah.
There's also a lot of people who come here now and make a lot of videos, which is good. In Dubai now, like I do actually own a travel business. So
Wow,
I do
yeah.
myself send people who live in Dubai
To Kazakhstan.
to Kazakhstan.
Nice,
Wow.
nice.
It's a great contribution to our
And
tourism.
they
That's
really
nice,
like
yeah.
it. They love it.
Wow,
That's
I do some business with Dubai and Qatar also. So, what was your first time like in Kazakhstan? Like, so you landed in Almaty or you went to another city?
All right. This is actually a funny story actually happened the first time. So I came there and I was in the center of Almaty. And the guy who I'm meeting for the first time, I didn't know who was he, but I just met him. Like, can you imagine? Just met
Yeah.
him. He seemed to me like a good guy. So I trusted him. So the next day he was telling me that there is a Kazakh guy who liked Dubai. He always go to Dubai. He's coming. He want to see you. I'm like, who is this guy? I said, no, he's just gonna come and say hi. He really liked Dubai. He goes there. He liked the UAE. He goes to a lot of places. So I go there. We are just waiting in a cafe
Okay.
and for him, and then he came, and the guy who I actually came for to Kazakhstan, he was telling me, okay, the guy is, I'm like, where is he? And then he's like, oh, he's there in the back. Then I see a Rolls Royce driving by, and I'm like, are we going in the Rolls Royce? He's like, yes, we are going in the Rolls Royce.
Wow.
Guy take me in the Rolls Royce. He took me to his villa. He actually invited me for lunch with his family. He was really nice. Really, I get to meet all the family. He would.
So who
cook.
was he?
Yeah.
Do you know his?
I cannot. Maybe I cannot. I don't want to maybe say names.
Yeah,
Alright.
who knows,
No
man? There are a
names.
lot of Kazakhs own Rolls
Yeah.
Royces here, man.
So he actually, I get to see the family. He was very nice. He was inviting me for dinner, lunch, and I would actually tell them that, guys, I came here to make some content, nice content around the country.
Yeah.
You know, so we don't really have time to come all the time and
Yeah.
have lunch and dinner. I mean, it's good for one time, but then
Yeah.
But
Sure,
then he will
sure.
always like, no, you have to come. You come to
Yeah.
my house. You have dinner. You have lunch. But then we still got to make some content.
Yeah.
So
Sure.
there was actually, I really appreciate. It's not only him. It's a lot of people who was inviting me to come for lunch, for dinner. It was really great experience. Really,
Yeah, hospitality,
the hospitality is
our
great. Like
thing.
Yeah.
it's really
Yeah.
great. They would like to, even like I'm not gonna say, but they would just like to gift you anything. Whatever they have, they will.
That's you guys taught us, Arabs taught you. Because I think they have that, right? In
Well,
some Arab
we do
countries,
have
they
that,
have
but I
that.
think this is just come from the nature of the people. Like it's not only
Yeah.
about Arab or Kazakh, but it's a good thing. I would say maybe it's something about us as Muslims. It's very good thing.
Yeah, yeah.
It's very
Yeah.
good to be
It's
religious.
like an
and-
inner trust you
to be,
have.
sorry,
It's invisible. You just
Yeah.
trust the guy.
You know that thing with Arab guys, if you
Like something.
if you like something
has
and
to give it to you?
absolutely, and if you say that you like it,
Yeah.
then he has to give it
This
to you.
is a good
Is
thing.
it
Yeah,
true?
yeah. When you are with your friends and you say, "Oh, I like your phone," or like I like your, I like your hat, or I like
Just
your watch.
take it.
It doesn't work all the time. I mean, you can try. You can try
Yeah.
from so on, but then for me, when I would like to test a friend or someone, I would choose something very expensive.
Yeah, very worthy.
Oh, I like your watch. I like your phone. I don't, but
Yeah.
it just doesn't work all the time. It just doesn't work all the
of course.
Yeah,
That's
man.
great, right? I mean,
Yeah.
the
I
first
like your
time
car.
the first time I heard about it was during the show of Russell Peters.
Oh,
The
comedian.
time he visited
Saudi.
Saudi,
Yeah.
and then he was telling that, well, I like your watch, and then he just gave him, like, that was crazy, man.
Well, there are some guys like that, but they give you cars and stuff. But you see, hospitality in Kazakhstan is great. Maybe we don't have the best services yet. We still have to learn from the Emirates or Turkey to provide a better service. But all are welcome, as you,
Yeah, we're
as you
growing.
can feel, as you can see.
For me, like I really enjoy here. I'm still actually gonna go on these 2 days. I'm gonna do my last 2 days here, or last 3 days. I'm still gonna go to the best places. We're actually going to Shimbulag. We're going to
Wow.
the Tinner hotel, and
Hotel,
we are going Kazakh. So it's still like we're like still warming up in these days. Like still.
Is it your first time visiting during the winter time, or
Yeah, this is my first time in winter. So
and the first time was summertime?
last time when I came, it was in, I would say fall. It was in October.
October. Oh,
It was in
not
October.
bad. Yeah.
So it was more like
Spiritual, yeah.
not greeny, yellow maybe.
It was a bit cold, I think, right? This October, no?
It was,
Yeah, it was-
just
but it was good.
starting, like it was just
Yeah.
starting.
I don't
For
remember,
us,
but
actually, it is cold,
yeah.
but it was just starting. So I said that's why I wanted actually to come in winter, because it's different. It's totally snowing, so it's
Yeah.
different things to do.
Yeah.
Because when I came in October, it was different plan, and then when I came in the winter time where it's snowing, it's totally different plan.
Nice.
What you can do, and
Yeah, it's good that, man, you should visit once in during summertime or spring. It's like one of the best times in Almaty.
You know, the interesting thing with the tourism itself between United Arab Emirates and then Kazakhstan is that our people here, the locals, they prefer going to Dubai a lot.
Of course, man.
Yeah,
Easiest
and then
place.
the vice versa, right? A lot of Arabs from United Arab Emirates, they
Yeah.
prefer coming here because they see this nature, the vibrant colors, and so on and so forth.
Yeah, they come, they dress
Everybody-
up like this.
everybody look for what they are missing.
Exactly, man. That's right.
Absolutely.
That's right.
The
that's right.
sea, right?
For me,
The
I'm a
beaches.
person who was born in Dubai. Yes, we love Dubai. It's like our home. But we always look for something different.
Unusual, yeah.
So snowing, it's
Yeah.
different for me.
Mm-hmm.
All this nature you see in Kazakhstan, the summer, the lakes, the greens,
Mountains.
it's different. So we go
Absolutely.
to like a small cottage in Kazakhstan, or like we smile, we'll be like, wow,
That's amazing.
because like we see something new.
Mm-hmm.
Arabs love to stay in the cottages. You see these cottages, people, well, Arabs, especially when they come to Kazakhstan, they will always love to live in cottages.
Mm-hmm.
Like you see in Oik Aragai, and then tenor.
Yeah.
They love it.
That's amazing.
They totally love it.
And Kazakhs,
It's like something
love,
different for us.
What do you
we
think?
love Dubai, man. And we're missing a
And
lot of the
yeah, Kazakh
ocean,
would be
the-
like maybe
yeah, the
missing. I
sea.
mean, not only Kazakh. I think
the
many other
beaches.
countries.
Yeah.
They will. Yeah, they will. Like I mean, everybody. Not only about the missing, but I mean, Dubai is special. We have to admit it. Dubai is very special.
Mm-hmm.
Dubai is the best. We all have to agree on this.
Yeah.
So, Dubai, like everybody, of course,
Yeah.
they will look there. Everybody.
It's in my top 3 list.
Yeah, and but we are telling you,
For
as
sure.
us, when we thinking about to go on vacation, we really like the nature. We as Arabs who live in Dubai or like we're born in Dubai, we always, or any Gulf country actually,
Yeah.
they love to go to a place where they can see the nature, where they can see the cottages, where they can see snowing. You know, they really like this kind of places, and I do
But
myself
you guys
as
have
well.
everything, man, in Dubai. You can ski in Dubai.
We do have
There's
there is-
Inside
inside the mall, yeah.
The mall, right?
yeah, we do have skiing in Dubai, like in the mall, yeah.
Yeah.
But in the same way, like we have everything, but then you cannot compare to as well to nature, you know,
Of course.
to a
yeah.
nature place where a big place where you can stay like in the mountains and to experience the real nature, you know. But yes, we do have even ice skating in Dubai Mall. They do have
Yeah,
like
yeah.
ice skating.
Sure.
Well, sometimes I used to I used to get angry at our government for not taking care. Oh, not even government. I think it's more at our people that they don't take care of our nature. Like for example, they go on a picnic. You know, they go
Yeah.
on a picnic.
It's a huge
and
problem
Then,
here.
they litter everywhere. They eat, they chill, they drink, and then they just leave the trash like that. You know, and then I used to get angry because you go to Dubai, you sit anywhere outside, you just lift up any brick, you will see a pipe under there, and there's a water that's dripping to keep the city green. So Dubai spends, I don't know, I might be wrong, a lot of like millions of dollars every year just to keep the city green.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like they
And clean, I
and
guess.
here, yeah, for money. And here in Kazakhstan, God gave us a free nature. You know, that's like we're not even taking care of it. God is taking care of it.
Yeah.
The nature is taking care of itself,
Yeah.
and we are not taking care of it. You know, we are not doing good. So I used to get angry like that,
Yeah.
and then look at them and say, look at Dubai, man. It used to be a desert. Like, I mean, you gotta give it up for the government, the job they did. It's crazy, man.
Alhamdulillah, we always say Alhamdulillah, you know,
Yeah, man.
for everything.
Yeah. And then comparatively to the countries you've been to, how many countries you visited in general? Like, I've seen your.
Not actually a lot. Okay, maybe it seems to people that it's a lot, but okay, let's count it. If I count it, maybe I would say just more than maybe between 10 to 20.
That's
Not
great.
Not a lot.
Yeah.
But other special place than Dubai for me was actually Bali. I stayed there for 5 months.
Wow.
5 months I stayed in Bali.
That's a dream for a Kazakh.
It was it was a plan just to go and visit for like 2 weeks, and then I just decided to stay a month, and then always I just postponed another month and then another month. My family, they'll be calling me. My mom's like, are you coming back? I'm like, Mom, one more month. Just one more month. So I totally stayed there 5 months.
Yeah.
It was exactly, I think, the same time last year. I came back before Ramadan.
That's amazing.
I was actually thinking, maybe after Kazakh trip, I go Bali before
Yeah.
Ramadan
The
start,
winter
like,
and
for-
then
for,
the
you know,
summer
Since,
time.
since you're in
Yeah.
Asia right now,
freezing, and then go to Bali to the
great.
beaches, and
Yeah.
not so far.
Have you been to Bali, bro?
No, actually.
Do you have any plans
Indonesia,
to go
no.
there?
No, only Southeast Asia, only Thailand and Vietnam. But my wife been asking me to go to Bali, but
What about Maldives? Like,
no.
you're not a big fan of that?
Now we are ready for Maldives, to be honest, because Maldives it's a type of place, you know, it's too quiet. Like you
Yeah,
go
it's,
there.
it's kind of reserved,
Actually,
right?
I'm really specialized in Maldives. Let's talk about Maldives. Actually, you want to talk about anything about Maldives?
Sure.
I'll tell you.
Go ahead.
Please tell
So-
us, man, about Maldives.
So first, you just have to tell me first. What is your wife looking in Maldives? What kind of trip?
All right. Oh, and now we just want quietness, which Maldives has, and we got 2 kids, entertainment for kids, and
Good.
chillment for me
Mm-hmm.
and my wife. All right. And now we are ready. But before we why do we keep going back to Dubai? Is first of all, you go to Dubai, it's about service. They
Mm-hmm.
really can make you feel like a king,
Yeah.
as long as you have money, and then you can enjoy,
Mm-hmm.
right? And then I think it's number one most international place in the world or something like that.
For
because
tourism, it is number one. Yes.
it is. I mean, we just. I think you can find
Anything.
every citizen of the world there, man.
Yeah.
Like I don't know why everyone is there, and it's quiet, it's peaceful. The
Mm-hmm.
law is very, the environment is very safe. So that's why we like it, because we have the beach. Kids can go to swim, we can chill, and then in the evening we can go to a restaurant. Me and my wife, we leave the kids, so that's why we go. Now we're kind of giving up on the idea of going on restaurants and stuff. So we're ready to just chill at the beach.
Mm-hmm.
In
With
Maldives.
nothing. Yes, in Maldives. Yes.
Actually, I've been 2 times to Maldives. And the first time I've been to a local island.
Mhm.
So what people don't know about Maldives, maybe not all the people know, you have local islands where you see all the Maldivian people live in these islands, all right? And then you have the private resorts
Okay.
with all these luxury hotels like
Yeah.
Anantara and so on. So the local island is so fun. It seemed like when you go on the island, it seemed like Thailand, Bali. You see all the local people, and then the food, the hotel, everything is not actually expensive.
All
So I'll
right.
tell you a difference, okay? When I was in the local island, I remember we did jet ski for like 1 hour.
Yeah.
1 hour jet ski. It
Wow.
was only $10. And
Wow.
you get to have like a beautiful drone shots and
Wait a minute.
so on.
$10.
$10 or like
for 1 hour jet
$20
ski.
max in the local island. But then when I go to a private resort,
Oh,
the jet ski was $200 for an hour.
damn.
So
crazy.
they're actually the capital that you can visit in Maldives, called Mali. Is not really that expensive. You go and just normal prices, and you can still go to trips like shark diving with the sharks, scuba diving, fishing,
Wow, man.
But if you're looking for a luxury resort, then you will have to go to the
Yeah,
luxury
yeah.
resort. But if you're going Maldives just to see the good water,
Yeah.
go for a trips for the shark diving with the shark or so on, like these other trips, you can just go to a local
A
island.
local island. Okay. All right.
So
that's a good hack.
You mean it's a life hack, man.
They
Like,
still also have like some nice hotel. Like it's not really bad. Like like I'm not saying it's a bad. They
I
they
get
do
what you
have like a
say.
5-star hotels, and
Yeah.
they do.
I get what you say. I think it's similar to some like any island countries, just like in Hainan Island in
Yeah,
China.
it's really good once you land in the airport.
Oh,
It's
nice.
really nice. You just
Nice,
land
man.
the airport. You go out from the exit,
Yeah.
and then you see the water in front of
water,
you,
yeah.
and then you see the boats.
Yeah.
Each island or like each resort have their private boat. So if you're going to
The place you said,
to
Mali,
an
you said-
island which
yeah.
is like 1 hour away from the boat, they save you with the boat. Like there will be a boat waiting for you.
All right.
But there are some other islands which they are really far from the airport. In this case, they will send you like you will have to go to the seaplane airport, which is near the main airport of Maldives. You have to just drive to the other side. There will be a seaplane airport. You take the plane and then you go to the resort, because you cannot just go boats to these to the other islands where they are so far. It will take you like maybe 8 hours, or it's not a good idea, you know.
Yeah. I see.
Whoa, I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna go
Yeah, that's
where
a
you
good life
said,
hack. That's a good life hack.
Yeah, that's life hack, because you know what we see about Maldives? Only resorts.
It
Only
is.
resorts and
5-star
beaches
luxurious.
and,
This is what I'm
resorts.
telling you about the this is the power of social media, or like
Social media,
how do I call it?
It is the
Everything is
influence,
just
man.
what you see, like like how do I okay, in Maldives, that's why when I went to Maldives, I had I saw different things,
Yeah.
Maldives, of course, you will see only the luxury resort. You will not see a lot of
Absolutely.
the local island
That's why
side.
it seems
Bali,
empty.
what do you
on
say about
videos.
Bali?
Oh man,
You
Bali.
see jungle, you see villas, you see pool. those places, the jungle, and you see in social media, I
Yeah.
only went for maybe 4 or 5 days or like 1 week maximum of my trip. All the other 4 months, I was staying by the beach
Yeah.
in the south. Nobody's showing these places. Like only a little bit of this place, you know.
Nice.
Like a normal life, nice restaurant, nice beach restaurants.
I like finding out, looking for places like this, and I really get happy when I find one. I found a place like this in
even it's
Turkey.
even actually in Kazakhstan, like and they will be main
Places where
main
foreigners
stuff
go,
that you
right?
see
Sure.
everywhere, like for example Koktopi, Arbat
Yeah,
Street,
yeah.
and then there are these other places where nobody actually
Nobody
goes,
knows, yeah.
and these are the places I would like to go there and show the people.
That's amazing. It's called the gem of the city, right? Like
Yeah,
something-
hidden gem.
hidden gems of the city.
Yeah, I like finding hidden gems. That's great, man.
Great. Hakum, I have another interesting topic that I'd like to talk about. You just said in the beginning that you've been living in Dubai, but you are originally from Yemen,
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
And the whole region is called Khalij, right? The Gulf countries.
Khalij, yes.
Yeah, Khalij. And then my wife. Let me start the topic with my wife, right? We talk a lot, right?
Okay.
We argue a lot.
Did you had a fight before coming here?
No, we didn't fight, but we just
now
argue
she
a
will
lot.
see this video, she will have more argument with you.
And then she's from Algeria, and
Alright.
she is pretty much, she knows the difference between Arab people from Khalij, from Gulf countries,
Yeah.
and then the North Africa.
Yep.
Right? The Algeria, Tunisia, Morocco,
Yeah.
Egypt. These countries and these people are different, like
Yes,
in the
yeah.
behavior, in their traditions, in cuisine, right? And so on.
The
and so forth.
dialect, man.
Yeah, and then there is the region of Jordan, Palestine, Lebanon,
Yeah.
and others. So then, I have a question though. You just said that you're already like 32 years old.
Yeah, 32, yes.
32 years old. I've heard a stereotype about Khalij that it's very hard to get married there, in terms of
For men
in terms of
or
Mahr.
women. For Mahr.
Yeah,
you're
like
talking about Mahr.
yeah.
Oh my god.
it's a very
This is
interesting
why
topic
I'm not
here in
married.
Kazakhstan because
I'm joking.
because people get like it's an interesting topic to discuss.
Okay,
Because
I will tell you. I will tell
Yeah.
you. I will tell you maybe everything basic about this. Okay.
yeah, let's go.
So,
Bro, first, I have a question to Aidos. Bro, did you give your Mahr to your wife?
did you?
Bitch, I am the Mahr, man. Look at me. I'm the. Look, I'm a
Or
gift.
maybe you're gonna give it to.
That's
Maybe you're gonna give it to the Maldives trips as a Mahr.
Bro, listen. You know
Yeah.
the fate of a married man? We continue to give this Mahr every day.
Amazing, bro.
Every day for the rest of our lifespan. What are you talking about?
Yeah,
You
yeah.
think we in charge? You think you in charge? You think you control your wife? Listen,
Yeah.
women, Eve misheard God, man. The God said, don't eat that apple. And then she convinced Adam to eat together.
Yeah.
And you think you control her. You know what I mean?
That's great.
So, well, the Mahr is still, man, I'm still giving. Every day, bro.
Well, the Mahr actually, as for us as Muslims, we will have to give it.
Mhm.
I'm not gonna say in different of countries.
Yeah.
Maybe some countries, yes, they are popular with so much Mahr, but still in these countries as well, not everybody is doing the same. There are still people who goes with a normal amount of Mahr. Or so it's actually depend more of the family of maybe I would say the family of the girl, you know.
Yeah.
The family of the girl, like what they're asking, or like and also the guy as well, you know. In any actually like in any marriage story, like I don't think people should focus in the Mahr so much.
Yeah.
Really.
Mm-hmm.
The guy and the girl, they can use this Mahr money to do better stuff, you know.
Yeah.
They
Oh, so
can
you
use
guys
it for
have this
their
problem
honeymoon.
too? like
They can
Kazakhstan.
actually use it for
Yeah, I
their,
see.
they can actually use it for their honeymoon, to build like buy an apartment, buy something else, you know. So yes, we have to do it, but then I'm not actually like I don't like how I'm gonna say it, but I'm not actually with the idea that the Mahr should be too much
yeah,
money.
yeah.
I don't think
It
it's a
should be
good-
reasonable, very,
yeah,
you know.
Can
course,
be
yeah,
reasonable,
yeah.
yes.
Depends on traditions of each
Every
family.
girl
It's
deserves
just some
this.
places are exaggerating.
Every girl
you know,
deserves
too
Mahr.
much.
you deserve it.
Absolutely.
But I'm not with the idea that it should be so much. I believe these people are gonna they will live together, they will build their life together.
Exactly,
So
man.
they can do a lot of things if they just think about it. They can do a lot of things with this money.
Well, we
Definitely.
have problems like this too, man. It's like it's really strange to hear
Even in
from a
Kazakhstan?
foreigner.
Yeah.
Yeah, we have the same
In
problem.
Kazakhstan, let me have let me like tell you the story about all this. Like recently, in 5 and 10 years, the thing with Mahr, and then we also have the thing called Mal, which is also should be given to the family of the girl, not the girl herself, but the family,
Yeah,
right?
it's Mahr 2.0.
Yeah.
That's what Kalm
And then
Mal.
there is Mahr,
Yeah.
which is given to the girl, in fact.
Yeah.
And then people started arguing like, why should we give Mahr? Like we give Mal to the family of the
Yeah.
girl. Why should we also double what we give and so on and so forth? And then religious people started arguing like, no, girls should get her Mahr and so on and so forth. So then this
Actually,
topic became very viral.
Regarding, let's talk actually regarding of the marriage, like regarding in a lot of relationship. Okay,
Yeah.
imagine this story. Imagine this thing that, for example, a guy, okay, he will pay so much mahar to the girl, and then maybe in 1 month or 2 months, a girl asking for a divorce. Now this is not good. Now forget about the money or like forget about the mahar, but this is like
Of course.
Wasting money.
it's not like wasting money. Yes, the girl deserve everything, but then how do you say it? Like, I mean, people should focus. People should just focus in more
On the
things
relationship, right?
above
Yeah.
the mahar. How much you gonna pay me for the mahar, or how much you gonna pay my family for this thing you guys
Mal,
were
yeah,
talking
yeah.
about? Focus in building the relationship together, having a great life, having kids. A lot. Do you know how much is the divorce rate now in the world? Like, I don't know. Like,
Absolutely.
it's
Crazy,
so
man.
Kazakhstan is
much.
pretty
It's
high,
so
yeah.
much.
Yeah.
People should just think how to, how to build happy life together, to stay together.
Yeah.
And really, the mahar and the other things, this all can be solved.
Absolutely.
Yeah, man.
Like in worst case, the person will just go get a loan from the bank to pay the mahar. But then just focus on the most important things.
Who pays for
I
the
like
wedding?
the way you think.
I mean, to be honest,
Who
if
pays for the wedding?
if the girl, she would just think about the money, the mahar, and then she will not care whatever tomorrow happen if she get divorced. I mean, I'm sorry, but
It's not fair, right?
like it's like I'm sorry, but then like things will come back to you. Like you will, in this case, like like you will maybe not even gonna get in any good marriage in your life.
But do
If you're
you
just
think?
thinking
Yeah.
you're voting in that you're voting in just this matter.
Yeah, absolutely, Hakum. But do you think this is actually one of the reasons why marriage became so problematic? Why marriage became so hard?
Well, it is actually. I'm not gonna lie. Like this actually, it is actually a big reason. And by the way, this is not only about the. It's not only about the Arabs. It's
Yeah.
actually everywhere.
Everywhere.
Yeah.
Everywhere.
In Muslim countries.
If you talk about our about our mothers, about our grandmothers, did you ask them how much was the mahar before?
No,
Do you know how
no,
much?
Well,
Like, it was
presume.
people.
They used to
you will
marry
not-
for credit,
You will
man.
not. You will not
For
even.
free.
You will not even. You will not even hear them talking about
Yeah.
mahar or making
Absolutely.
it a long story, talking about paying money to this or paying money to that. You will not hear all of this.
Yeah,
I know a
Because
guy
seriously-
whose parents are married. Like his mom married his father for food.
I mean,
Sorry.
this can be good. Okay, at least not money. Okay, that's
All
good.
right. Listen, food is good, you know.
yeah.
For
This can
halal
be
food
good,
too.
okay.
Listen, who pays for the wedding, man?
Oh, this is interesting story. The girl should be paying for the wedding. If you want a nice wedding, you pay for the wedding.
So girls, you might want to reconsider.
Look, what I
If
can
you
give is
wanna
mahar. What I
get
can
in
give
touch
is
with-
mahar. Wedding. If you want a nice wedding, I don't know where is the best place in Kazakhstan.
Man, a lot of places.
For a
Now-
wedding.
Royal
now-
Tulip.
Now
Royal
Kazakhs
The
go
most
to-
expensive one,
Yeah, Royal Tulip.
Royal Tulip. You want a nice wedding, you have to pay for the hotel. Like, I'm not gonna go and that's not my
Wow.
thing. As
Yeah.
me as a person, I have to pay the mahr. That's the sunnah, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
All
Wedding.
right, and then
Inshallah.
and then
No,
another
I'm
thing.
joking. Actually, the wedding actually I think costs more much these days than the.
well, yeah, of
Than
course,
the Mahr.
every year,
The
man.
That's
It
true.
does. It
Yeah.
does.
Yeah, sure. That's
Like
true.
this is happening
That's
really
true, yeah.
right now.
It's the same thing.
The wedding
so
is
the
more
girl's
expensive than
family
mahr.
pays. They pay for the
No,
wedding.
no. The man.
The man
side.
pays.
Yeah.
For example, you getting married.
Well,
Who's gonna
I
pay for the
think-
wedding?
I think it's arguable. It's,
the
it depends
guy
on
normally it's the guy who pays for the wedding.
Because in
It is the
Kazakhstan
guy
we
who
have
pays
two
for the
weddings.
wedding.
The girl
Now,
side
in
and then the male side.
Kazakhstan, I don't know how you guys deal with these things, but the guy has to
cover
um,
everything.
Pay for
he will have
everything.
to,
Yeah.
yeah.
How about
He will-
dates? You go on a date with the girl. You
Let's
guys
not talk
split
about that,
Split
you
the bill 50-50? No, you okay? Let's say you're having a coffee with a girl that's that follows
Yeah,
you on
it's hitba.
Instagram.
Like let's
I don't
imagine
have a
it's
coffee with girls.
All right, tea,
Not even tea.
hookah, sugar.
Nothing. Nothing.
So okay, whatever.
But that's
Who's
good.
gonna pay then? Is it do you split bills or is it like man has to pay?
We
Okay.
went.
Are you asking about your situation now?
It doesn't matter. Like
Okay,
after,
for me, what I
example-
think.
Yeah,
Yeah.
for what you think, which is like fair. Yeah.
What I think.
Yeah.
All right. I hope people will not judge me for this, but I'm gonna be honest. Actually, in this. This is what I think. I think, for example, let's say you are with a colleague
All right.
in your work.
Yeah, split. Ain't nobody paying for your colleagues. Yeah.
There you go. Look, I'm not gonna get
No,
in
not the
these
colleague.
date things, okay? But for me, I just think if you're actually gonna spend money on someone,
Yep.
or doing a lot of effort for someone, because we don't actually like. I just think, from my opinion, that the only person who will really, I'm not talking about small money. This is nothing. If you're gonna pay someone for a coffee or
Yeah.
gonna pay them for dinner, this is like nothing.
Yeah.
But if you're really gonna spend money on someone, this should be the person that you're actually marrying, your wife,
Yeah.
or the one you're going to marry, your
Or you
fiancé.
have an intention to get married, right?
Exactly,
Absolutely.
exactly.
That's right.
That's
Other
what I
than
did.
that,
That's right. Of course. Of course.
I'm sorry.
No.
That's great, bro.
Yeah, that's
I
actually
totally, agree
actually the
with
way.
that. Yeah.
Because a lot of the boys are wasting money. you know.
Unfortunately, yeah.
They don't even know that they're wasting money.
Boys, stop spending money.
Yeah. Yeah, the first time I met my wife was at her house, because that was like khidbah.
Yeah.
You were talking in Algeria?
Yes, in Algeria. We met like face to face first time. We had a coffee with her dad and
Yeah.
her uncles, and then we were talking in
Your dad
Arabic.
was like, what do you want?
Yeah, kind of. And then my wife, we appeared. It was really awkward. I never had this thing before because, well, I used to like date girls, like see time to times.
Yeah.
But when I was about to get married, that was very exclusive and surprising moment for me because there was her dad and there was her mom, and then there was my dad and my mom, and then we were meeting up there, and then it was so awkward on the other hand, you know. So yeah, I mean, that's what I'm saying, you know. I totally agree with you on the thing that you have to be super cold-hearted and you know.
It's not. Look, in out of all my opinion, in all kind of relationships, marriage, whatever, because yes, we are Muslims, but I do have a lot of friends who are not Muslims as well. I'm really nice with everyone. I know a lot of people who are not Muslims as well, and I have a lot of Christian friends. I have a lot of just
Doesn't
different
really
things.
matter at all.
I just think people really these days should just think about how to build a good relationship with the person.
Yeah, how to benefit each other. How
It
to,
cannot even be. I'm not only talking about the marriage.
Yeah.
Even the friends.
Friendship, yeah.
Even the friendship, the marriage, people who getting married as well. Because I really see, I have friends myself. They get married. I swear, I know a lot of people who get divorced in like 2 months or 3 months.
That's crazy.
That's crazy, man.
That's unfortunate.
2 months, 3 months.
Yeah.
Now I'm scared to speak about something, and then
Don't worry.
the
know.
females will be like, Hakum, Hakum, you're a bad
No,
person.
we have idols
You
for
are
that here."
against us. You are against us. I'm not against anybody actually, but I think people.
It's okay. It should
Bro,
be
bro,
said,
you have
no
you have
problem.
you have his cover.
Of course,
Are you
man.
gonna cover him up?
Yeah, it's okay. Whatever you're about to say, you just say that I said it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So
Remember in Dubai we had coffee, and then I told you about that. Could you tell them, please?
okay. So yeah, what I think, people should just focus on how to make their relationship works very well. Forget about.
Yeah.
These days we see a lot of relationships breaks up very fast
Mm-hmm.
for any kind of reason. I think the first thing people should do is to know exactly what do they want, because a lot of people, they go in marriage or they go for any kind of relationship, they don't know what they want.
Yeah.
So the first thing, you really have to clear your mind. You should know what do you want.
Absolutely.
Social
Absolutely.
media.
That's right. I mean,
Then we talk
even
about serious things.
like, do you really want to get married? That should be the first question.
That's
right?
the question. Yeah.
Yeah.
Are you actually ready to get married?
Ready to get married. Absolutely.
The problem here in Kazakhstan we have is like this. You go on a date with a girl. You be a gentleman. You open doors. You know, you treat her, give her flowers, take her there, take her here. You're being a gentleman, paying for everything. She's living in a fairy tale because females, you know, they just want to have emotions. They live on emotions. She's being happy every day. And then she thinks, okay, it's going to be like this forever if I marry this guy because he's this prince charming. Look at him. He's doing this.
These things actually, yeah, happen. I mean, the social media, the
Yeah.
thing.
They go on
their
the internet,
friends,
exactly.
They say people actually look on the internet and look at the nice things, and
They compare their life.
They think about it in a wrong way, actually.
Exactly.
Especially for the girls. I'm really sorry, but this is actually right.
Yeah.
I mean, we guys, when we see something in the internet, we know this is fake. This
Yeah,
is
that's right.
This is bad. No, this is not true. But maybe because I would say that the females, they are more emotional than us, so we
Yeah.
use our minds maybe when we see at these kind of things, but they use their hearts
Exactly.
when
Emotions.
their emotions. They use
Wow,
their
look at
emotions
how
when they look at
he
these.
made
kind
her
of
feel
things,
like
you know? So
this.
that's why.
He gave her 1001 flowers, blah blah blah. Yeah, that's how they think. And then, you know, and then they start comparing their life after the marriage. Once they get married, and then
Thank you so much for reminding
Yeah.
me. Yes, do not ever compare your life with anybody else.
comparison is a thief of joy.
Do not.
Yep,
You will never ever be happy.
exactly.
Even for these people who they have everything.
Yep.
I know a lot of. I knew a lot of rich people. I
Tell them, man.
swear they come to me. They tell me, Hakum, I'm not happy.
Damn.
Yeah, exactly, man. There's nothing.
Money is not everything.
How
Take
come,
my word with this.
how come you know what I did this summer? I mean, last year, 2024 summer. I imagined I was sitting down. I had like 6 or 7 business deals failed, like right at one after another. It was a big fail. And then I sat down and said, you know what, forget about it. So like everything happens for a reason. So I was sitting down, I was chilling. And then I said, okay, let's imagine. I'm going to imagine I made all the money that I wanted. And I bought all the houses, the cars,
I had the
everything.
same idea as well.
Everything.
Everything. You bought a nice house. You
Yeah.
bought a nice
Yeah.
car. You bought a nice, I don't know. You got private yachts.
Exactly.
Everything. But you are missing something very important in your life.
Yeah. And then I asked,
You are missing
okay, what am I
something
going to
very
do?
important in your
I'm
life.
like this sitting. And then I said, okay, right now, I have it. I have everything. I'm going to open my eyes. I know I have it. What am I going to do now, right now? Because
But
I
maybe
already
you're not
did
happy.
everything.
You're not happy about your marriage. You're not happy about maybe. No.
Yeah,
no.
he's talking about in
I'm
general.
not
Yeah,
talking
yeah.
about his situation. Maybe the person have all the money,
Yeah.
but he's marrying to someone. Let's say, this is like a small example, you know?
Yeah.
He's marrying to someone
Sure.
who's married to him for his money.
Yeah, right,
Yeah, that's
right.
crazy.
You see? So you know very well that
Yeah.
she can just leave
Yeah.
any day.
Anytime.
And then what happened? And then what happened is, what would I do, being this idos, having everything that I desire, everything's covered, all good. And then you know what I wanted to do? I just wanted to play basketball, and that was my happy place. I wanted to play basketball,
Ah.
There you go.
Yeah.
and then I said, what am I waiting for? It's been 15 years. I didn't, I left basketball for 15 years. I applied for a place and I start playing every week. And I'm like just happy as a kid. And then it's my birthday. My friend comes, listen, I want to buy you a gift. What do you want? I said, buy me a ball, a basketball. He buys me a basketball that I wanted. I bought myself like expensive Jordans for to play. And then I was happy as a kid, man. And then I realized, oh, wait. The happiness is not even there. Like it's not in the
money and
money.
everything. Yeah.
At all.
Look,
And all this time,
actually,
my
maybe
happiness was around me.
Let's talk about in a more realistic way.
Yeah.
Money is very important.
Yeah.
Of course,
It's
it's
comfortable.
very important to make you comfortable,
Yeah.
make you you satisfied.
Healthy,
You
maybe,
can
yeah.
actually do things. You can eat. You can drink. You can spend
Break
money
out
on your
of the
family.
matrix.
You can bring stuff to the table.
Yeah.
But we're talking about that's too much money. We're talking about different things,
Sure,
so people
sure.
can understand what we are talking about
Like
here.
pursuing
No,
the
it's like
money
pursuing.
for the sake of
Yeah.
money,
It's
right?
like you think this is not how you should be thinking. Okay, I'm gonna make this $1 million and then I'll be happy. No, if you're not happy with $0,
If you will make $1 million, you will think also about more money. Once
Yeah.
you reach to the $1 million,
Sure,
you will still think about more.
and then
money.
you look back and then you missed all this time with your family, with your kids, and you didn't do the things
never
you
enough,
liked.
right?
That's usually what happens.
That's only if he was actually married.
Yeah. But then I started. I now finally realized I'm so super happy about it that I just do the things that I like.
Keep life simple.
That's
One thing, actually, I'll tell you one thing about me. Yeah, people use to look at me in so much luxury places, like a luxury places, luxury hotel, luxury restaurant. Me myself, Hakoum, really, I consider myself a very simple person. I really like simple things. One of the reasons why I stayed in Bali for 5 months, because I really like this kind of life. I wake up in the morning, I get my scooter,
Yep.
Yeah.
I go all the way to a restaurant for breakfast. You go to the beach, I go to the gym. Very simple. Nobody's looking at you. Nobody care what are you wearing. Nobody care where you come from. Nobody actually
Exactly.
care about
Yeah.
anything.
You
Because
cannot
we
really-
all driving scooters everywhere. And the funny thing is actually you can dress whatever you want. Like you can just go with a tank top and a short, go to
Sure.
any place. You go to the beach, you go to the restaurant, you go to any place you want.
might
Nobody's
be a
actually
millionaire right next to you riding a scooter.
people there
with
just
shorts.
shocking. The people there, they were just so happy. It's like you don't worry about anything.
Yeah.
You don't see a lot of stress.
Yep.
You don't actually see a lot of stress like a busy city atmosphere. No.
That's my plan B actually.
But you know what?
And then they have the
I
best
think
sunsets.
people are divided because I tried to live this kind of life in Thailand. Last time I visited Thailand, I really liked this vibe and so on and so forth. Like you're not that busy, and then people are not rushing anywhere.
Yeah.
So then the vibe itself is good. But you know what? For myself, I clearly understood that my vibe is the vibrant city. The vibrant city full of blocks, full of people around
hate
who
cities now, man.
work, who rush.
Yeah.
Because there was someone who offered me like, what would you choose? Like Maldives, mountains, like Tanshan region, or New York City. My vibe is totally New York City. So I understood for myself that it's kind of different for each person.
I can
It's
be a
kinda
beach
different.
bum, man. All good.
Yeah, actually, even in Bali, actually,
I
I'm
really
not talking.
liked-
Even in Bali, like I'm not saying it was empty. It's fully crowded.
Yeah.
You go to Bali, you see people from everywhere.
Yeah.
From everywhere, literally, because a lot of them they live there right now.
A lot of social
see a lot of
media
Kazakh.
influencers are like
Let's not talk
bloggers
about.
live
Let's
there,
not go far. A lot of Kazakh they live there as
Yeah.
well.
Yeah, of
Yeah,
course
yeah.
they do. Well, it's because to live in Bali actually is cheaper than living in Kazakhstan.
Yeah, sure.
Way cheaper.
The same thing
So
with
the
Malaysia.
Southeast
yeah.
Asia, it's
Yeah.
Thailand, Malaysia, same thing.
That's true. Yeah, and in the beginning of a podcast, you were talking about how important it is to have a job, to be always busy, to keep yourself busy, because sometimes the way that when people get too lazy when people get too like free, it's also kind of
Yes,
affects your psychological.
it's really kind of big. I mean, it's good to keep yourself busy. Once it's good to keep yourself busy because once we do have like a lot of free times and we're not doing anything, all these negative thinking start to go in your mind,
Procrastinating, man. Just
all these
like this
negative
start.
things. So
Yeah.
it's good actually to keep yourself busy all the time.
You're thinking about having a second wife and all that stuff, you know?
Not in the way. I mean, if this will make you busy, why not? Like, yeah, maybe.
Yeah, that's why you have to stay busy. I have only 2 modes.
If this will make you busy, then why not?
I stay crazy busy, or
I say chill busy.
yeah, or just do nothing at all.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
It's really, really, really good to be with you guys. I mean,
Yeah.
next time when I come to Kazakhstan, actually, I will prepare for like a
Yeah. We,
very big podcast.
and
I'm gonna have
please
to come,
bring your
actually.
bring your clothes.
I
Yeah,
have
yeah,
I have
yeah,
the Emirati
really,
clothes
really.
at home also. The
Actually,
full set.
I
Yeah.
have khamis from Algeria.
Actually,
Yeah, you bring that.
I'm gonna be coming often because I do actually have a lot of work here. I really
Inshallah,
like, and I
yeah.
use it for my business as
Hold
well.
on, you
so-
work here?
No, like I mean, I told you, like I send people here sometimes.
Yeah.
I work
Send them
in
to
my
me, man.
business. not a content creators, like people who actually
no,
visit
not-
Kazakhstan.
No, no, yeah. Oh, okay. They want to visit.
Just
Let them.
for
Tourists
tourism,
come
yeah,
here.
for tourism, yeah.
For business, you can also send them here.
Yeah.
We can
Inshallah.
we can take
Great.
their money and make them rich.
Hakum, thank you for your.
Actually, last thing I want to say thank you to Almaty Tourism Bureau,
Yeah.
for
Shout out to Almaty
inviting me
Tourism
here.
Bureau.
Visit Almaty. Shout out.
and I want to say thank you to both of you.
Thank
Thank
you.
you.
You're
Thank
doing
you.
great work. Actually, this is the coolest studio I've ever seen in my life.
Thank you, man.
It's very nice,
Thank you.
actually. The
Thank you.
lighting, the
Pretty chill,
cameras,
yeah.
everything. Keep doing what you are doing.
Inshallah.
Make sure you just show the good things about me, not the bad things. Okay,
Oh, of course,
in
no
the
problem.
podcast.
Don't
And-
worry.
Don't
worry.
Hey, how was this?
Yeah, it was great.
Yeah,
It was
you're
great.
looking good. Looking good. You,
Great, yeah.
well, it was your boy Hakum.
Yeah.
No, really.
A
Actually,
very
this is
simple,
my
very
first- this
humble
is- I
guy with a
swear,
luxury
I
face.
promise. This is my first time.
Habibi.
This is my first time in a podcast, and I'm not even sure like if I'm saying good things or bad
No.
things.
No,
recently,
it was
but
good.
I
It
think
was great.
I
It
think
was
it
great,
was
Yeah,
actually.
absolutely.
Yeah, it's good to
Thank
have you,
you.
man.
Thank you guys for being here with us today. It's Jetil
Cheers.
Podcast. Idos Wolf is here. Hakum
It's your boy.
is here. See you at the next episodes.
See
Alright.
you.
Bye, Habibis and Habibtis.
Bye. مع السلامة حبيبي.